Okay, so hello guys, it's me Gaming Star here, and today I am back to Legends of Twilight Princess HD. Last time we collected some pose. This time I'm gonna go ahead and start the Palace of Twilight. I did try to do the heals, but that didn't help. And I almost made it, but I died in the 3 Iron Knuckle room, the final Iron Knuckle room. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll get the last 2 heart pieces and the last heart container here in Palace of Twilight, and then we'll do it again. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll get those, and then we'll just finish the dungeon and to get more deals before Howard Castle. That's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna. So I changed my mind. After 6 attempts, and they all failed. God, it all was so close. I just need more money too for the magic armor. Some carve around a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight there holds a serene beauty. You have seen it yourself as the sun sets on this world. Bathed in the light, all people were pure and gentle. Things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. So you knew? As one who fled her, I'm hardly quite qualified to forgive you. In our world, we've long believed that the hero would appear as a divine beast. That's why when I found you, I thought I could use you. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I didn't care what happened to the world of light. Not at all. But after witnessing the selfless lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I now know in the bottom of my heart that I must save this world too. There is no other way. If we can just defeat Sid, the curse on me will dissolve and we may be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, for Zelda, for all this world. Okay, to the technically final regular dungeon in the game, and then there's Hyrule Castle, which is more like a tower, I guess you could say. Like, oh, it's like It's not really a dungeon, like a typical dungeon. It's more like a final area where like you just, you know, get to the boss and all that kind of thing. There's like some puzzles. I don't know how you describe that one. Penultimate, I guess, dungeon. It's just a final regular one. Listen, can I ask you one selfish favor? Regardless of what reasons this may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind those who had followed me, who consider me their ruler. Even as they remain here suffering, they believe that help will come to this world. Ever to see them, the only hope for them is a hideous little imp? Don't you think they feel let down? It's only for a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide as your shadow when you're in human form? I'm sorry. Wait! Isn't an enemy. This might look different, but they're inhabitants of the world. They're my people. Zan, how could he? Yeah, they're corrupted. So let's go. The final dungeon. There's no item per se. Well, there technically is something like a dungeon item here, but it's not really a typical dungeon item. It's more like a upgrade that only applies to this area and nowhere else, you could say. It's more like that. But let's go. Basically, it's like a use of all your skills, you know, the final dungeon where you use literally all your skills, everything you've learned with the game thus far. So you see that? Don't touch that. That purple thing, purple like stuff, don't touch it. Don't touch it, because that will turn you into a wolf instantly, automatically, and you have to be in that wolf form when you're in that, so don't touch it. Got a small key. So I'm thinking I will do the Cave of Ordeals after this dungeon is finished, and then once we have all heart containers, so I can at least, I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. I'll do it later, and then I'll like gear up with max money for, I think, obvious reasons, because of magic armor. And also one more extra thing, I gear up on bombs too, all of that, so I gotta gear up. I'm gonna finish with that. So if you you will transform into a wolf automatically if you go into that. So I'm just gonna. So you see, like when you use scent, it's just purple stuff. Use it so you can know where you are. Compass. So yeah, here's an example. Happens. See, turn into a wolf. She'll basically say the same thing. And this is gonna be the key. Yes. And that hand has one of the things that you need. A sword. And sword. a sun, basically. A sun. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I mean, literally means sun. It shines like... It's the sun. And we have this dungeon's mini boss, Phantom Zant. That's what it's called. It's more like a hologram, but it's a Phantom Zant. It basically sends a whole bunch of enemies, and you just have to like beat. You have to find him specifically and beat him. He's basically this game's Phantom Ganon, so. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. So you have to like... Yeah, arrows. So you have to hit him like that. Just hit him a couple of times. Just keep hitting him. And that's the first phase, the first fight, Phantom Zan fight. You find him again, so that's just the first one. That shining sphere illuminates the world. This world is called a sol. Oh, sun, yeah. It's like the sun of your world. That's literally what I said! The power of the soul is the source of life as well as pure power. Ah, as long as you have this, would you take the soul to Twilight entrance as well, please? So you just hit the hand. I think you know where this is going. I think you know where this is going. Hands! Yay! This thing is gonna keep chasing you down. Yeah, you basically have to like do an escort mission with the sword and carry it with you. In order to prevent it from like in order to stop it for a little bit, you can just shoot it with the arrows. This thing used to scare the shit out of me when I first played this game. This thing used to scare me. I was like, oh hell no, don't get near me. It's basically a wall master. It's basically a wall master, but like... Okay, let me check on the map actually. Yeah, it will go to rooms. Yeah. And if you fail, you have to go all the way back and get it again. Just know that. Just know that. Just know that. Something you do. Hit it with the bow. Get. Bye-bye. Oh no. No! Fuck off. Bro, leave me alone. This freaking hand. God, I hate this hand so much. Also, do you can actually hide from him too? He goes like... With his hands. Oh! Okay, so right here. Right here. He can't actually see you here. He can't actually see you in here for some reason. We got a piece of heart, so that's one piece of heart. For some reason, he can't actually see you in here, so you're safe. So you're safe in here. So you're safe. Bit. Get away from me. Get away. This one is easy. It's the later one that gets a little more tough. When it comes to escorting a sword away. So it gets a little harder. And if you get near, it will return the Twilight back to normal. That's what it look like. Taking it over there is not a good idea, so not yet, even though there's a big waterfall of that. Doesn't matter where you put it, it was still up on this platform. Should be one more. So of course there's two. It's gonna be over there. This one is the one where I'm like, this part. There's a heart piece over there, which you can't reach yet. Can't reach that heart piece yet. We need to have the sword for it. I hear money that just dropped. I hear rupees. Oh, yep, there's another one. This is gonna be the dungeon map, if I remember. There's actually that one only dungeon where you get the compass first and then the dungeon map. It's a little weird, but it's the only time it actually happens. The round 2? Phantoms aren't round 2. So same thing as the last time, really. Just a little different, but same thing. God damn, that felt good. Great spin attack, my love. My beloved. Sorry I had to take this from you. Bye. Thank you, creepy ass hand. Oh no. No. Bye bye. Bye. Taking this. I'll return to you later. Don't worry. Just taking it for you real quick. Thanks. Right here, we don't need to worry about chests as we got them all already. God, this thing scares the shit out of me, man. Especially my first playthrough. Thing used to scare me to hell. I was like, oh, hell no, don't even bother. Because here's what you do. Here's what you do. You just do this. You toss it. And then... Get! Nope. You get stunned for a little bit. Just stun him. Stun him. Stun. Stun him a little. Get! get my thing go. Thanks. And then this ball. Then right here, this is where the final heart piece is. So in this room, this is where the final heart piece is gonna be. You again. Ugh. Ugh. Also, if you fall, you don't have to worry, because, well, you can just do that. The platform's gonna be here, though. Ooh! It was right here all along. I remember it was here. Okay, not it. Okay, I got it. Bro! Okay, that was actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Bro, give me back my ball. Give me back my ball, man. Okay, give me back my ball. Oh my god. So it was there. Damn, he knocked me out, like, far. Damn. Damn, he knocked me out real far. Okay, I'm gonna edit that part out. So I'm gonna edit out the failures out. That's what I'm gonna do. My embarrassing amount of time it took me to get that right. So I'm gonna, like, how embarrassingly long that took me. I'm gonna edit that out, so just know. There's also a chest there. That chest is nothing. It's just money, really. So I was right about it being there in that little area. It's just been so long since I did this area that I kind of forgot. That's my main reason. So I'm not getting that chest, that little one. It's just money. I ain't getting it. It took me an embarrassingly amount of time. Damn. I'm so dumb, bro. I'm so stupid. But guys, I am actually so dumb. I am so retarded, my dudes. So I will edit out that embarrassing ass moment. And we get our dungeon item, or at least, you know, the thing we can only use as a dungeon. Light filled the Master Sword. Its blade glows of golden light in the Twilight realm. With it, you can cut through dark fog. Amazing! The power of the souls is transferred to your sword. The guardian deities of my world are on our side too. You really are the chosen one, Bella, a true hero. As long as you have that sword, you should be able to repel the shadows and has. So now it's gonna glow. And now it's gonna insta kill any Twilight enemy. Any Twilight enemy will get insta killed with the sword. Being powered up now. I'm an embarrassment to society. Ball number 1. Ball number 2. You two out of here, bro. God. Now we can insta-kill these Zant heads, since we have the power of the Twilight and the swords on our side. Woo! And here's the boss key. That's all we need. Oof, 2 hearts. Just need the key. Regular key. Get out of here, trumpet bird. Man, you guys are coming in on the line. I'm kind of impressed. Come over here. Okay, when is the chest gonna spawn? Come on. Thank you. Trumpet bird. Out of here. Just gonna be the key, and then we can just get to Zant and beat his ass. Simple as that. Let's go beat this motherfucker's ass, shall we? That's so satisfying. That's just a regular old pot. Got some popcorn right here. We're almost there. So, just this room and then Zant. And then we're done. And the next episode we'll go ahead and do the cave ordeals. I just need to like prepare though, but yeah, I'll try it again. Hopefully I actually make it this time. Hopefully. Boom. I love just how overpowered we can get. Alphard just insta-kills the hell out of him. Even though technically what we're doing is killing those people corrupted. But I guess so. Whoa! Okay, now we're ready. You see fairies? Anything? No, just 20 rupees. Alright, here we go. So Zant's fight. It's a very fun little fight, I'll say. Let me get my voice acting on. Alright. Here we go. So, with Zant, I suggest, since he's gonna have a couple of phases in this fight, the most phases of an Anteater boss other than Ganondorf in the entire game, I would suggest you get certain items out, like the boomerang, Gale boomerang. Another item would have to be the iron boots, claw shots, and the ball and chain. I say that because you'll see why. You'll see why in a minute. You'll see why. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Sand. Isn't this ironic? Here we are, all thanks to a dark magic curse you placed on Link. You speak of magic. Still your tongue for a moment. Well, then I will tell you of both magic and the oppression of ages. The people of our tribe that mastered the arts of magic, were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. In the shadows we regressed, so much that we soon knew neither hatred, anger, nor hatred, nor even the faintest bloom of desire. And all of it was the fault of the useless do-nothing royal family that resigned itself to its miserable half-existence. I had served and endured in the brave household for far too long, my impotent princess. And why, you ask? Because I believe that I will be the next to rule our people, that is why. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No, and as such I have been denied our magic powers, befitting the ruler. It was then that after all of hatred and despair that I turned my eyes to the heavens and found the god. I shall house my power in you. If there is anything you desire, then I shall desire it too. My god had only one wish. To merge shadow and light and make darkness. Up, Sir King. Sand. Here we go. Okay, so remember I said a couple of times that you have to keep in mind some of these mini-boss setups for later? That's what I meant. So use your Gale Boomerang in this instance. And then, just hit him. Wail on his ass. And, that's it. And just use certain items that you need for certain phases, and that's it. Real easy. The final phase, though, it's more original to him, but the rest of them are all taken from other mini-bosses and bosses throughout the game. This one, for example. Hit him when he's tired, and then just wail on his ass. He's very silly, very childlike, which makes sense. Like, he throws a literal tantrum, and it makes sense why, because he couldn't handle the power that Ganondorf had given him, so he kind of got insane with power. In a way, it makes sense. Some people don't like, oh, that why is Zant like, he's so intimidating at first, and he's just like, this, you know, very childlike, like, he throws tantrums and all of that, and is like, a little silly. It makes sense, actually. No, it actually makes sense, so it's not like... Actually, it's not complete bullshit. It actually makes some sense why he'd be like that. I know some people don't like him, be like, oh, you know, Zan should have been the main villain. I get it, but, you know, Ganondorf, I mean... Just hit his ass. He's a little silly. So you just have to, like, do that, and that's it, really. So he actually has a bit of story significance as to why he ended up the way he did. Because corruption of power, which makes no sense. All that power will kind of make a man insane. Will make a man a little insane, so it makes sense. To be fair, it's not like... To be fair, it does make sense why he would be like that. So this one is a... One of them has his hands, and the other does not. Just hit him. And there you go. Next phase. This one is gonna be back in the Forest Temple again. Change it. This one you're gonna... You actually don't need a boomerang for this one. All you have to do is just, hit him. Twice. Just like you did with, like, oop, and then, oh. Ow. Okay, great, for tears, I don't care anymore. All you have to do is just, because I'm almost dead. Just hit him. And then next phase. Keep it going until you get to the final phase. Iron Ball time. Ball and chain. So you just hit him right in the foot. Then you just hit him. Do it a few more times, and that's this phase. I really like how he uses different aspects of different boss fights throughout the game and mini bosses, and just makes this one crazy boss fight. I like that about Zelda. I think it's really cool. I like this type of boss fight. Some people didn't. Mathematically, they were like, oh, why is he so childlike? I mean, who can handle Ganondorf's power? Let's be honest. That must make you go mad. Next phase. Final phase. And this one's gonna be sword on sword fight, or rather, double swords. Scimitars more like. Just, gonna be a little, like, silly with it. Again, goofy, silly with it. Very cartoony with it. And just... I suggest back slices here, you just use your shield. Don't get hit the walls, because the walls will damage you, so don't. When he gets tired, that's when you can wail on him. Here he gets tired, and then you can just wail on his ass. Step it up. I like how he gets all stiff. And then just do that. There we go, back slice. Beloved. Do that. Yeah, he's not good with sword combat. You can tell. You can tell he's very clearly bad with sword combat, because this is something that he's not used to. So he's gonna teleport around, and then just... And this should be it. And that's it. That is Zant. Done. Very unique boss fight, to say the least. You traitors! Traitors? Ha! You want to know why no one would call you king? It was your eyes, Zant. All saw it, a lust for power burning in your pupils. Did you think we forgot our ancestors lost their king to such greed? Minna, foolish Twilight princess, that curse of you cannot be broken. It was placed on you by the magic of my god. The power you held as leader of Twilight will never return. Already he has ascended and been reborn in this world. As long as my master Ganon survives, he will resurrect me without cease. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. He'll do himself. I just a fraction of my power that's in me now. I did use only a fraction of my ancestors' magic? Now it's time, we must save Zelda. The evil power Zelda was wielding, couldn't take it from him, but at least I still had the magic of my ancestors. With it, I can return the cherished power Zelda bestowed upon me. Now let's go, Princess Zelda's waiting. Alright, let's get the final heart container. Hell yeah. We're ready. We're gonna do a little bit of grocery shopping, shortly, because, well, I need blue potions. I'm gonna need blue potions. That's a first. I'm gonna need some blue potions. So we can get ready for the Cave of Ordeals and start the Cave of Ordeals. Again, for me the 7th time in a row. Yippee. Let's go. Ganon is using Zant to help him return to the world of light. If now we know the true nature of the Bear of Howard Castle. He's in Howard Castle, I'm sure of it. So it's a grave danger. We must return to the world of light. Hurry. Okay, so let's go over to Castle Town so we can do a little bit of shopping there. It's like go to Malamar and get some things, like some blue potions, you know, stuff like that. A lot of blue potions, like 4 bottles of them will be necessary. Let's go there. And also restock on some items. But really my main priority is restocking potions. Potions, that's my main priority. Let's go to Malamart. The only thing left really to do outside of, you know, outside of Howard Castle, which is the penultimate dungeon in the game, I guess you could say, is Cave of Ordeals. Still the Cave of Shadows, but that's technically something else entirely. Oh, he needs Ultimate Needle for that. Let's go here. I'm trying to buy some blue potions. Badly. I'm gonna need them. Let's get some potions. Alright. Alright. Some bombs too will be helpful. But I'm gonna need potions. Yeah, I'll take them. There's 1. I really need 4 of them. 2. Thank you. And some bombs too would be nice. Thanks. And 4. Alright, we got it. And some bombs. Yeah, I'll take them. Okay, so we got some bottles. As for arrows, nope, arrow bundle. Yeah, sure. We got a melon stand. Sure. And some arrows, yeah, I'll take it. I'm buy some, yeah. We need 100. How big in the sound, bro? Thank you. That's all I need. I love how it's just buy more in the background. Buy more, buy more. Get it, 10% off, buy more now. I love that. Okay, so I think we are ready for Game World Deals. I think we are prepared. So I have, though money wise for the magic armor, not very much, but in terms of like everything else, yeah, I think we're prepared, my guys. I think we're ready. I unfortunately wasted my Great Fairy Tears, but it was bound to happen anyway. It's not really surprised. So what we're gonna do in the episode right over here, and we'll start the oh, I almost put a trading grounds. The cave war deals. Why did I almost say that? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it again. But for me again, at least some time. But yeah, well, see you guys then. Bye bye.